Example 2. You're planning a halftime show. Thank you. Something has got to take up the time between the two halves. For a marching band, there are 120 players in the band. Okay? How many rectangular formations, right? Rectangular, like this. That means okay? How many of those can we make? You know what they're asking us to do? They're saying that what numbers go into 120? What are the factors of 120? I like to write it like this, okay? And then I always start with this number. Does 1 go into it? Sure. 1 and 120. I could have a very strange marching band formation of one person in a row and 120 of them. I mean, one row with 120 people. That'd be kind of weird, but there you go. Does 2 go into it?
Yes.
How many times? 60. Okay. I could have 2 rows of 60 people. How about 3?
Yes.
Does 3 go into it? How many times? 40 times? How about 4?
Yes.
Do you see how we're using our rules of divisibility? Do you see how I'm doing that?
Yes.
4 goes into it because it goes into 20. How many? 4 rows of 30?
Yeah.
How about 5?
Yes.
Ends in a 0. 5 times what, though? Evan? 24. Excellent. 5 goes into 120 times and into 24 times. So together, 24 times. Okay? How about 6?
Yes.
Well, sure, because 2 and 3 go into it. How many times? Oh, wait. How many times 6 go into 12? 2. 20. There you go. 7. 7 we actually, and you're welcome to use your calculator if you'd like. 7 doesn't go into it. What about 8? You can check your calculator for 8.
Oh, no.
8 times 15? Good.
I think 6.
What about 9? Does 9 go into this number?
Nope.
It does not. What about 10?
Yes.
10 times 12. Okay, I need to scoot down here a little bit so you guys can see where I am. Now, remember, we're just finding out what the factors of 120 are. What numbers go into it. Does 11 go into it? Will someone check on the calculator? Does 11 go into it? It does not. Does 12 go into it? Yeah, but you know what? I've already done it. I don't need to write it again. As soon as these two numbers meet, I'm done. These are all of the numbers that go into 120. So they said, how many different formations could we come up with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You don't want to count those again because they're just the same thing, aren't they? I've got 1 row of 120, 2 rows of 60, 3 rows of 40, 4 rows of 30, 5 rows of 24, 6 rows of 20, 8 rows of 15, 10 rows of 12. Well, that's 12 rows of 10, 15 rows of 8. They're the same thing, aren't they? We got 8 formations. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Awesome. Now let me tell you something. Just before